Hello, everyone out there in YouTube land. Welcome to my domain. This is Everything Animated. I got me a show today. So good, so great. It's part of the reason why I'm into anime is because of this show. It was a huge staple of my childhood, and I'm pretty sure it was for a whole lot of other people too. Here's my review of Pokemon. Well, what more can be said about Pokemon that hasn't already been said? It's pretty much the anime that got us all hooked on anime. When I was I think I was like 10 or 11 years old, I really got into Pokemon. The show, the training cards, the game, every aspect of it. I liked it back when it was only 150 Pokemon. Right around Pokemon Johto is when I kinda grew out of it. The original will always have a little special place in my heart. For those that don't already know, Pokemon is a kid's show based off of the very popular Nintendo game by the same name, Pokemon. You have the Pokemon trainers, you have them training their Pokemon fight other people's Pokemon, so on and so forth. When I watch this show, it's more of a nostalgia trip. It brings back great memories, and every time I hear that opening theme song,
I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was.
oh yeah, it brings back a whole lot of good times. But is Pokemon itself perfect? As for the show, and it's kinda, looking at it now, it's kinda dumb. And I don't mean that in a bad way, I just mean, when you get older, you look back at some of the stuff you saw as a kid and you go, wow, I watched that. But I will admit, even as old as I am, I look at some of the shows and go, neat, that's cool, that's cool, that's cool. Ash, he's an alright character. Ash is just there. He has his faithful Pikachu. Then you have Misty and Brock, and God, Ash has had so many side people follow him throughout all the years. I can't even keep up with him, nor tell you who follows him anymore. As far as the newer Pokemon goes, it's so different now, I can't even keep up. I think there's over 600 or 700 Pokemon now. I tried watching that new Pokemon show. I think it's called Pokemon X and Y, or XY, Black and White. And yeah, even the voice actor for Ash is different. You can just tell. But hey, if it's still popular and it's still doing well and it's still selling stuff, I say why not? Keep on going. Keep going. Good for you, Pokemon. It's kind of interesting to see children of a newer generation get into Pokemon and dress up as Ash Ketchum and are all into Pokemon characters, when it didn't feel like that long ago. I was that same young kid looking at those same cards going, wow, if only I can get that holographic Charizard, I would be so awesome. And I did, by the way. I had a first edition Charizard, and I totally blew it by trading it. I could have been so rich. I'm an idiot. I would say the one thing that is kind of a downside of Pokemon is Team Rocket. I have never liked Team Rocket. I hate Team Rocket. They are so annoying. The only cool factor is the fact that their name is Jesse and James. I don't know if it's supposed to tie in with the Silence of the Lamb killer Jesse James. I just always thought that was cool. Other than that, they're freaking annoying. But for the good parts, it's fun, it's entertaining, and it'll definitely keep a child's attention long enough to enjoy it. But I gotta give it a little bit more points because of the fact of nostalgia. Nostalgia plays a big part in And whenever I watch these shows, and I laugh, I cry, I get irritated and skip, but mostly I just think back on my youth and how, wow, I used to have these cards, and in one moment, the world itself seemed to be into anime and into Pokemon. Pokemon to me is not nearly as popular as it used to be. The height of its popularity was 2000, 2001, back when the first Pokemon movie came out. Speaking of the first Pokemon movie, I remember that's the first one that I saw in a very sold out crowd. I had to sit next to people that I didn't know, and the first time I ever heard people cheer in an actual movie theater. But I remember leaving that movie going, ugh. But that's another subject for another time. Overall, Pokemon will always have a special place in my heart. I don't really care for the newer Pokemon, but as far as the older Pokemon goes, I could watch that any day of the week and smile and just be brought back to my childhood. All in all, the original Pokemon gets a very nostalgic, happy 4 out of 5. And there you have it, folks, my review. Hope you all enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, please give me a like. Always remember to subscribe. I do make me some videos every week. I am going to try to also do more, like maybe twice a week. Who knows? I'll see if I can keep on making more content. The more content, the better it is for you, the viewer. Next week, I have this one right here. I'm not 100% sure how to say that, but there, you got it. So until next time, you'll see that one. And thanks for stopping by. Everything Animated.